Some celebs pull up loco. You know we up next, pull up mofos. They gon' be there on repeat, they like, oh no. Where's the mix that I'm gonna take a photo now. For now, I'm loco. For now, I'm preserving beat, I'm more like...
Fam, what a time to be. What a time to be a United fan, mate. It's just stressful every day, bro. All you do is just wake up every day, negativity. You got everyone building up their thing, going crazy. You know me, I'm on earlier. I usually do an earlier show, but I couldn't even come on early today. It's too negative. It's too much going on. You're not even waking up in good moods no more. It's crazy, man. But let's get straight into it, man. You know me, I don't really play around. This Wissa thing is bugging us, mate. Yeah? We already knew that we had to check our shoulders for Wissa. We had Tottenham came out first for Wissa. And then they said they're not going to pay the 50 million, sorry. Then we had Nottingham Forest come out and make a bid for Wissa. Now we've got Newcastle. And obviously they've missed out on Ekitike. So they need a backup striker for Isaac. They've let Callum Wilson go. And it seems like it's going to be Wissa. That's their guy. So I don't know, man. Look, it's looking mad, man. I can't lie, man. It's so look, Mr. just said it. Depressing time to be a Man United fan, Mitch. Don't know how you do it. Bro, it's crazy, bro. It's crazy. I don't know how to do it either, bro. It's crazy, bro. I got to come here every day. I can't let go of you and let it go. I have to show you what's going on. But yeah, man. Ornstein dropped the bomb. Newcastle exploring move to sign Wissa from Brentford after calling Hugo Ekitike. Obviously, they've dropped out of that race. Liverpool is advancing in it. So obviously, yeah, man, there's no contact made yet, but it's expected soon. Personal terms also need to be agreed. Availability and price may depend on the Mbeumo case. This is crazy, man. Sammy Mokdo says Newcastle expected to accelerate in interest in Brentford's Wissa in the next 24 hours. So this is what's happening, mate. And we've told you lot, I've told you lot already from the past. When Tottenham made a bid or whatever they done, Nottingham Forest came and bid. They already told us, listen, we're not selling both of them. There's no way they're both selling. So Newcastle's interest in Yohan Wissa is in danger of blocking Brian Mbeumo's move to Manchester United. Brentford do not want to sell both forwards in the same summer as they wait for either Newcastle or Man United to meet their valuations. So if they meet the 50 million valuation, they're gone, bruv. He's gone. This is what I'm saying. Newcastle line up Brentford striker Yohan Wissa as Hugo Ekitike's alternative after withdrawing interest from Frankfurt, who is advancing Liverpool. Tottenham and Forest more advanced over Wissa, but Newcastle are moving. And Newcastle, he's the same one that just said in 24 hours, Sam Mokbel, he's reliable still. He's the one that said it. So the last thing that he said, look, was this on the right? Newcastle expected to accelerate interest in Brentford's Wissa in the next 24 hours. So even if it's not just him and it's the Forest and Tottenham, it's still peak. We're haggling over 3-4 million. Bro, this is depressing, man. This is a joke thing. I'll be real with you. Because, bro, if we miss out on Mbeumo and we've been there for 7 weeks or whatever, we look like fucking idiots, mate. We actually look like idiots. 7 weeks, haggling over a few million. Oh, my gosh. This is long. This is crazy. Well, Newcastle pay 50 million for a guy 1 year left. Yeah, but he's got 1 year left. Same as Mbeumo, but they've got an option to extend for 1 more year. So they've got an option to extend. So it's technically not 1 year, it's technically 2 years. You got option to extend. That's what same thing with Mbeumo. Mbeumo's got 1 year left, but they've got option to extend it. The club can do that anytime. So it's different. Seems that Goston Ador has been tooting Martinez ever since joining Villa. Yeah, he keeps talking about him still. I'll get into that as well, don't worry. But this is the situation, man, guys, man. This is depressing, bro. Because we're coming in every minute, we're hearing little things. They've gone for alternative. Remember, they went for a Mbeumo replacement yesterday. Bro, I just can't keep up, bro. 1 minute you wake up, Ornstein saying we're not close at all, it's a standstill. The next day you wake up, Brentford have gone for alternative. They've made a bid for Amari Hutchinson. He's going to replace Mbeumo. Then you wake up another day and then it's Wissa. Wissa might go. And Mbeumo will stay. It just doesn't make no sense. So say they got this replacement then. Say they got Amari Hutchinson and this went through. What would happen then? Would they say, no, we can't sell Wissa? Because he plays in Mbeumo's position. It's so crazy, man. It's just depressing, bro. It's mad. Every single person, every team apart from United It's just getting on with it. They're getting their signings. Arsenal, Chelsea, City, Liverpool, Newcastle, and then there's us, and we're just hangling over what, a few million. It's mad. It's a jolting. The tune baited the Paul Wissa to tune. This was never going to go nowhere. We're signing. They need to get on it faster. Nah, man. I don't think they. I think they wanted Ekitike from the beginning, but then they tried to test the water from Isaac. I don't think that's anything to do with Newcastle. To be honest with you, Aiden, you know, they wanted Ekitike from the beginning, but then they tried with Isaac. Let's just try it. They tried. It ain't happen. No problem. We'll go for Ekitike. You know what I mean? So, but bruv, it's a joke thing. But Wissa's a good signing though, 100%. He scored 20 goals last season, 19 goals, no penalties, by the way. 19 goals for Wissa last season, no penalties. So he's a good player. But yeah, man, this Mbeumo stuff is it's crazy, man. And obviously we don't know what's gonna happen, but we've had an obstacle the whole time, and it's been this. They keep saying they're not gonna sell both, but we don't know. They could turn around and say they're gonna sell both. But then again, they might turn around and say no, we're not. And then what happens then? If they turn around after the Wissa thing and say, we're not selling both, we've told you that from the beginning, what happens then? Ineos are going to act like, yeah, look, we tried to sign him, but they said they're not going to sell him. Come on, man. You can't PR that to us. We already know what's going on. You took so long. I was thinking about Nissan yesterday. It's not good. Wissa. Man said Nissan. We saying that's probably autocorrect. You're looking at too much cars, Martin, man. Yeah, I got you. Wissa, yeah. Bro, you know what it is, though? It just calmed down a little bit. That's what it was. Because the Wissa thing, Nottingham Forest bid it the other day, and then Tottenham done an inquiry, and Tottenham and Nottingham Forest right now have been dealing with that, what's that geezer called? Gibbs White. They've been dealing with that legal claim. So everyone thought it's calmed down. They're busy, nothing ain't going on, but listen, things are happening, mate. Yeah? So this is blocking us, mate. If this happens, we're in trouble, and we can't. I think if it happens and then Brentford turn around and say, we're not selling Mbeumo, it's actually, there's no way that Ineos can come out here and say, we tried. Bro, you sat there from the 2nd of June. Before all these transfers happen, everything, all these links explode, all of that, you sat there from the 2nd of June. Yeah, I've heard the price might have went up and whatnot. It doesn't matter, mate. Walk away then. You just sat there like dickheads. But that's what I'm saying. Every day, this is becoming a transfer. This is becoming a mess, mate. Every day, it's taking a turn, twisting. 2 days ago, Ornstein's come out. We're not even close. We've been sitting around waiting for the price to drop. Yesterday, this has come out that they've gone to get a Mbeumo replacement. I don't understand that, bro. It's so crazy, man. It's a weird one. I don't understand. Wissa's going to Spurs, apparently. Apparently, Belly. Spurs want him, and they're more advanced, it says. It says they're more advanced, but Newcastle is accelerating in the next 24 hours. So I don't know, man. It's a weird one, man. Look at that. Look at the middle article. It says Tottenham and Nottingham Forest are more advanced over Wissa, but Newcastle are moving. And then he goes on to say, the last one here, Newcastle are expected to accelerate in interest. Brentford Wissa in the next 24 hours. Liverpool got smoked. We dangled the carrot and they took it. I don't get that. I don't get why someone else said that as well. I don't get that. You know, Ekitike has been linked to them from like the beginning, innit, of the market though. That's why I don't think that they. I think they went in there like we'll try and get Isaac, but we want Ekitike as well. They've always wanted him because we was linked with Ekitike heavy as well, and they're saying that we got rejected, etc. So I don't think like it's a big thing for them like that. Do you know what I'm saying? Like because I think they've gone for Ekitike. And it's just like, yeah, that's another addition to whatever we got in it type of thing. I don't know why. I don't know. Maybe you don't know more than me. I ain't really been seeing the Ekitike with Newcastle. I don't know. But I know that they want Ekitike for ages. So maybe they was like, we'll go for Isaac as well. If we can get Isaac, we'll get him. If we can't, we'll just get Ekitike. The more that's got all their signings through the door as well. They're in a good position, man, to defend the league. But yeah, I don't know about... Someone else said that as well. Was it Aiden? Aiden came in and said it as well. The tune to bait the pool. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. I don't know. But I just always thought that Ekitike was their main guy because obviously we were linked with Ekitike, but he got quoted 85 million. So we said, no. We ain't got money like that. You know us. We're broke. Yeah? We ain't got money like that right now. We got to make sales and all of that. So I thought it was a myth. But maybe, I don't know. Maybe you did fool them and they took the bait and then now they're going for Ekitike. But boy, Wissa's a good signing though. I'll tell you that now. If you don't get him, guys, you're laughing, mate. 19 goals, no penalties. and he can be a backup to Isaac, and he can kind of play side to side. He's good, man. He's good, man. I like Wissa. I like Wissa, especially for Newcastle as well, the way they play that little like counter-attack type of football. Different. It'll be good. Newcastle have tried to sign Ekitike for the last 3 seasons. Is it? I didn't know that they could spend for the last 3 seasons though. Weren't they like FFP and all that? They didn't spend or something for the last 3 seasons. This is the first season they can spend. Isn't that true? I don't know too much about Newcastle signings. I know that Newcastle wanted Cunha and Mbeumo, and then they wanted João Pedro. And then obviously they Elanga ended up going there, you get me? Who would you switch to Watkins and a prospect CM like Hackney? Yeah, I don't mind Hackney, but would he start though? I've been hearing about him, he's good and whatnot, but I haven't seen him enough to say he's going to come in our team and start. Do you know what I'm saying? So I don't know him like that. And he just seems like a squad player. So I don't know. I don't know. But I would definitely Watkins. Yeah, Watkins all day. I was being realistic already. I already said striker-wise, I put something up yesterday. Striker-wise, this is the 2 strikers that I want, yeah? And then obviously I have to put in someone that we're linked with. So yeah, it's someone that I do not want us nowhere even close to him, by the way, yeah? Because he's on this list. This geezer here, look. So we had this. We had Mateta, Ollie Watkins, and Jackson. We're linked with Mateta. What's his name? Fabrizio came out yesterday, done a video, and said Mateta's on the list. We're just waiting to sell some players after we wrap up in Mbeumo. If we do that, and then with the money, we're going to know who we can afford. So Watkins, we've been linked to him, but Villa's saying 60 million. He's 29, never going to happen. Mateta, we're linked with him. We've got to see how much money we got, how much Palace want, blah, blah, blah. And then Nico Jackson, we were linked with him, but that got shut down. Like, we don't want him. Like, it's just gas. It's Chelsea tooting him out, basically. So this is their stats and how they basically looked, blah, blah, blah. I would do Mateta or Watkins, that's cool with me. Mateta scored 16 goals minimum in his last 3 seasons. I'm cool with that. That's consistency in the Premier League. I'm cool with that. Mateta's had a good 2 seasons since Glasner come in. Before Glasner, look at him. 2 goals, 7. He was struggling, me. Rasmus Højlund numbers. And then Glasner come in and saved his life and changed his whole life. Look at him. 19 goals, 17 goals, 14 in the Prem. Do you know what I mean? So Mateta or Watkins, I'm cool with any of them. If Watkins is going for 60 million and he's 29, what the hell were they going to say about Mateta? And he might sign a new deal. And I know he wanted to stay to go play Europe with them, but now they've been kicked out of Europa. He might be on some, you know what? I don't care no more. Because conference, what's conference? They wanted him before he went to PSG. Who's that? Ekitike. Ekitike's not in PSG. Oh, you're talking about way before, back in the day, yeah? Yeah, because that's where he came from PSG and then he went to Frankfurt, right? Oh, so Newcastle's been chasing him that long. We tried to sign him 3 seasons ago. Yeah, that's what he's talking about. Yeah. We said that it's a little Newcastle and Man City civil war going on. So, but yeah, told you we ain't getting Mbeumo. Tired of this shit. Bruv, it's a stressful time, mate. I've got to come here every day. If you're not new here, make sure you subscribe, you know, when you hit the likes. Every day I'm here with all the news. Trust me, it's stressful, mate. Yeah, you lot all having fun over there. You're buying players, City, Chelsea, we are tired right now. I don't know what is going on, mate. But we are really in the mud, like, and you wouldn't even think we finished 15th. If you look at this chart that I put in there all the time, yeah, you wouldn't even think that we finished 15th, mate. It's crazy. Where is this chart here? Let me show you what's going on with the transfers this season. Mate, look at this. Obviously, this is the big 6, whatever. Look at this, mate. This is crazy, bro. You would think we just won the league and Liverpool finished 15th. You would think Liverpool finished 15th and they've changed their goalkeeper, everything, and we just won the league, mate. That's what you would think. And we've just added 1 player to it. This is madness. This is crazy, bro. Chelsea's got players I don't even know. I don't even know these geezers that Chelsea's got. Estavio, João Pedro, Delap. Who are these geezers, mate? This is crazy, mate. I don't know these guys. You would think we won the league, mate. We won the league. We're happy with our squad. Let's just get 1 more edition. Cunha, come true. Bro, look at Liverpool, mate. They just won the league. That is ambition. And the fact that obviously they're probably not getting Isaac, but the fact that they're even in the conversation and they came over to, we lot saying, it shows ambition to even just come and make that conversation. That's crazy, bro. I told you we're not getting them, bro. Bro, to be fair, Eddie brings out the best in any player. So in Eddie we trust. I know the players are good, but come on, Eddie Howe is different class. Look at what he done with Big Joe and Gordon. Yeah. I like Eddie Howe still. I can't lie. I like him. He won you like that Carabao Cup as well. I was rooting for you like, against Liverpool in that final there. I like Eddie Howe. But even Joe Linton, the way he switched up his position, that was good. I rated that one there. He switched up his position and that midfield is crazy. What's crazy is, yeah, when before we played you lot, the last time, yeah, Joe Linton was on 9 yellow cards and he had to get one more and he'll be suspended for the next 2 games. So I kept looking the games before us, both for the games. Get a yellow. We never got no yellow, bruv. This geezer, bruv. Then you lot battered us 4-1. Joke thing. But 100%, man. 100%. I'm with you, man. I like Eddie Howe, man. But obviously, you got Alanga now. You lot are trying to have some fast team as well. Wissa, mad. But, bro, I just hope that it doesn't cancel the Mbeumo stuff. And I don't know what we are doing, mate. 7 weeks, bro. You just saw what just happened. You lot have gone in for Ekitike. You've got rejected. You've looked at the numbers, said this ain't worth it. You walked off. You've gone for Wissa. Why the fuck are we sitting there still? 7 weeks talking about Miami and what are we talking about in there for 7 weeks? It's crazy, bro. They also tried to get Sesko a couple of seasons ago as well. You're on to Newcastle, innit? You are on to them. You're on to Newcastle. We said everyone that they tried to sign a couple of years ago, you're on to them. We could literally just have paid 65 a minute. But apparently they don't want 65 no more. They wanted 65. We said, all right, cool, we'll pay it. And then they turned around and said they want 75 now. Or 70 million now. That's the word that came out yesterday, that they want 70 million now. They've changed it up, what they really want. So it's like egos now. Ineos are sitting there saying, we're not going to pay 70, we're getting bumped. They're saying he's worth 70. Elanga's gone for 55. He only scored 6 goals. This geezer's João Pedro's gone for 60. He only scored 10 goals. 5 of them were penalties. And Mbeumo scored 20 goals. Like, they're doing all of that. That's why it's a bit techie. It's weird, man. We had 14 years of it under Mike Ashley. Feel your pain. Bro. It's crazy, man. Crazy. Bruv, we're in the shittest place right now because we've got to sell as well. We've got players that are barred. We've got the Freedom 5 that is barred from coming training and everything. The Freedom 5. Rashford, Anthony, Sancho, Garnacho, and Malacia. You're barred. You can't even come training. It's crazy, bro. Bruv, it's a negative time. Newcastle fans, this is what they're doing to us. Newcastle fans are saying, God bless you, brother. Tired. It's crazy, bro. It's crazy. We'll never forgive FA and Premier League for ever allowing this takeover in fans. I know, right? The Glazers are fucking idiots, mate. Idiots. Manchester is very worse during transfer session. Simba, tell me about it. Man United fans are in tears now, mate. We are all lost, bro. There's nothing to be positive about. We wake up every day with something new. We woke up 2 days ago, Ornstein saying we're not even close. In the last 6 weeks, nothing's progressed. 2 days ago, that happened. Yesterday, we've woken up, bam. They're looking at Mbeumo's replacement. Amari Hutchinson, they've tried to trigger the relegation clause. So we're like, what a minute? Something's actually brewing here. Something's going on, yeah? We've woke up today, Wissa. It's getting Newcastle, so now it's looking peak. This is what I'm saying. It's just, you just can't be happy for too long, bro. Imagine trying to defend against Isaac, Gordon, Alanga, and Tonali never seems to get a first gear. He's an animal. Yeah, I like Tonali as well. Bro. You see the way you lot, I like the way Newcastle built their team, their project. They just come through slow as well. Like, it wasn't even making a lot of noise. They're just buying players, and all them players have just turned out to be sick. Livramento, everything. Calm. It's the wages, I think, blocking. Nah, man, he's on 150, bro. Gaz, don't listen to fucking Luke Edwards, mate. Yeah, you lot are better than that. I know you Newcastle fans know about Luke Edwards. You know he's a plonker, and what he says doesn't even make sense. He's lying. It's not 150. It's not 250. It's 150K. It's already been reported by a lot of reliable people. So, yeah, we can pay the wages. It's not a problem. We've already agreed personal terms with him. So, come on, man. I know you're better than that, guys, man. Come on, bro. Luke Edwards is an idiot. Soon as he came out and said what he said, he's rejected Newcastle. Let's be real. He wanted Man United. That's his preference. He made a story about 250K. It's lies, mate. We've got nobody that's came in our last transfers. Since we've got a new regime that's on 200K. It don't happen no more. We're not doing that anymore. My father in is in law is a Newcastle fan, so I'll find out what's going on with him. He's on to Newcastle. He's on to you lot. Why is he so on to you lot, Aiden? Yeah, it's not the wages, guys. Don't trust me. Ratcliffe, that's just gas. That was just PR. Ratcliffe clearly is determined to win this transfer. Trouble is in his eyes that involve not paying a penny less. But listen to this though. If the Wissa goes, what's this now? Availability and price may depend on the Mbeumo case. So they could turn around, Brentford, and say, you know what, we're not selling Wissa because we want to get 65 instead of 50 or 45. So they might turn around and go, you know what I'm trying to say? They could turn around and go, we're not going to sell Wissa. Or they could turn around and say, you know what, you're going to pay us 50, we'll take it. But then I just saw something about is Newcastle going to pay, guys, do you reckon Newcastle's going to pay 50 million for 29-year-old? Aiden, talk to me. 50 million for a 29-year-old with 1 year left. 28, I think, on Wissa is actually. But yeah, he's got 1 year left. You think they're going to pay 50 million? I don't think they're going to pay 50 million, but I've heard something that they might get him for less. I don't know. This is the most significant transfer window in the club's history. They are leaving the fans confused and angry. The longer, bro, I don't know what's going on, man. I don't know. And Mbeumo was class, but 4 weeks ago, this was a done deal. But then left him stalling, man. You never stalled on players as good as Mbeumo. You know what's going on? It's an ego thing. This is what we keep hearing. We've gone in there. Let me tell you something. You see, if Newcastle went in there, Newcastle, Man City, Chelsea, you went to Newcastle, you went to, Brentford, and said, here you go, 55 million plus 7, done deal. That would have been it. But because it's Manchester United and what our old regime, just the Glazers and these guys, what used to do, they'll go in there and they get bumped by everyone. We paid 85 million for Anthony. That's 100 million euros. We paid 72 million for Hoyland. They get their pants pulled down by anyone. So this new regime was going into places now and they were still trying to get bumped. Look, they're asking for 70 million. They were asking for the same money as Cunha before. We paid that 55 plus 7.5, which is 62.5. We paid what they wanted about Cunha money. Then they turn around and go, nah. We want more. We want 65. Cool, no problem. We've come to them and said, we'll pay the 65. Now they're saying 70. Because they're looking at the transfer window going and saying, man, the Wakey's going for 55 or whatever he's gone for. Elanga, they're looking at everyone and they're saying, he's worth more. He's got double the amount of goals as them. So that's what's fucking us up. It's egos, and because we're Man United, they can play these games with us. If it was any other team, Chelsea, Arsenal, Newcastle, they would have wrapped it up, second bid, 55 plus 7, done. That's what it would have been. Because when we put in a 55 plus 7 bid, they were cool with it. It was just about to get done, and then something changed at the last minute, and they said, no, we want more money. Because all the reporters were saying it's more or less done. So you reckon they're going to pay the 50 million then, yeah? Fucking no, 50 million. I don't think Newcastle will pay that. We won't pay 50. Oh, Gaz don't think he'll pay 50 million, but Aiden thinks they'll pay 50 million for him. So this could stall still because of the 50 million price tag that they're saying. Because they're all saying it's 50 million. If they pay that 50 million, he's gone. So I don't know, man. Newcastle might go 35 plus 5 add-ons if I had to guess. Mate, I don't know, man. I don't know. But would you got to remember something, you lot, yeah? The most they've ever got, Brentford, for a transfer is 40 million for Ivan Toney. 65 million that they're looking to get that we put on the table. We've already put it, it's there. That is breaking their record. So do you really want to go and get another, 40 million? What's this, 35 plus 5? That's not really nothing to them. They've got it before. You can go and get a 65. That's your world record sell. Think about it. So what would you rather? Oh, should we sell Wissa for 40 and then just call it a day? Or should we go 65? Come on, man. And remember, they tried to get a replacement yesterday in Amari Hutchinson. It said they're going to go back in for him. So we don't know what's going to happen, man. And Mbeumo doesn't strike me as the kind of player to kick up a fuss, like going on strike. Yeah. This is what a lot of people do. A lot of people want Mbeumo to act like Gyökeres. People are seeing what Gyökeres is doing, and they're saying, why don't you go there and strike? No, mate. And when you say you want to leave, they start taking out things like your bonus, because you're basically saying I want to leave. So stuff like the money they might give you off for certain, that you don't get all of that. And he seems professional anyway in Mbeumo. Like, you don't need to do all of that. No time for ego. Just get it done. Keep it simple. 29 is young for a player. Yeah, go keen. 40. Yeah, I hear you. You're old school, Aiden. But 50 million, I don't know, man. I think that might be an obstacle in it, where it's still, but it says you lot are advancing, man. Sammy Mockbell's reliable, in it, and he says, listen, Newcastle, you're advancing. He says first, this is what he originally said. Look at 12-19. He said Newcastle line up Brentford striker Mbeumo and Wissa as Hugo TK alternative, withdrawing interest, who is advancing with Liverpool. Tottenham and Nottingham Forest more advanced over Wissa, but Newcastle are moving. So he said that at 12-19, that Tottenham and Forest are more advanced. And then this came out at 12:34. Look on the right article, and then it goes, Newcastle are expected to accelerate interest in Brentford's Wissa in 24 hours. So it's advancing, mate. It's advancing. Hi, Mitch. If we failed for the last 40 days on the Mbeumo deal, then it's easy. Let's move on. Brav, why didn't we move on after 5 days? Never mind 10 days or 15. 40 days. It's crazy, mate. We have to wrap this up or just bust out. I'm with you, mate. I'm with you, Duax. Because what are we doing here? What are we really doing? To be fair, Delap is who I wanted to tune. I wanted Delap as well, man. Cheap, 30 million, calm. Backup striker. You lot have got a #1 striker. You probably got the best striker in the league, I'll be honest. And then you just got to have a backup, someone behind them. Wissa, bro, you lot got games for days with him. You're nice. He scored 19 goals with no penalties. He can score goals. What the hell is going on with the United board? We've had a long time. How can we really fix it? Bro, I don't know what's going on, man. It's all in the air. It's not in danger. Brentford are being, what? What's that word there, bro? About the transfer fee, looking for 70 million. Even 65 is way more than he's worth the club. I haven't learned from the previous mistakes. I think he's worth 65, Matthew, man. Mbeumo is worth 65. If you look at this market where you got Joe Pedro going for 60 million with 10 goals, 5 of them penalties, and you got, what's his name? Mbeumo scoring double that amount of goals. Mbeumo scored 20 goals. Come on, mate. How can he not be worth 65? And you got Joe Pedro with 60. You got Madueke, Elanga going for 55. Elanga scored 6 goals. You got a few assists, and he scored 20. Come on, man. So you understand what they're saying. But our thing is, why have we let it get to this stage where they can even compare? Because we've seen reports coming out from Laurie Whitwell, David Ornstein. They're comparing the transfers now. They're talking about this guy went for that price and that guy went for that. Bruv, why have we even let it get to this situation where they can even sit there and compare? This is what I'm saying. We've done ourselves, mate. It's stupid, man. It's so stupid. We put ourselves in this position, man. Stupid. Stupid. The club doesn't, or he never cared about the support. It's all about making money for themselves. Now it's showing. Yeah, but the club, I don't think they would want, that early for us to be calling them out. You know them ones, like, I don't think they would want us to be calling them out straight away. So I think they didn't want it to be this bad, but it's just bad. You know what I reckon is going on? I reckon, yeah, I don't know what's going on, what they're talking about every day, but I reckon they were just sitting tight and they're saying, listen, we'll just sit tight, wait for them to drop their price, get him. And in the meantime, we could just sell some of these players, the Freedom 5. And then when we sell the Freedom 5, we'll have money and we can just go to some. But no one's going. The only money we've made is from sell-on clauses. Elanga, Carreras, and that Maxi Oyedeli and the 5 million that Sancho, when they sent him back from Chelsea. Crazy. I have a feeling that this so-called board created by Ineos is failing Amrin. Yeah, they are failing him at this moment. We've only bought Konya and a left back in Dorgu. Come on, man. What type of rebuild is that? What promise is that? Bro, Sam, I'm with you, bro. It's a very negative time, bro. I'm so with you, brother. I'm with you, bro. Reports have said United offered the full 65 up front, and it was Brentford that said we want 70 now. Yeah, that's what I said, Stefan. That's what the reports are saying. They want 70. First, they want we want Konya money. Konya cost 62.5, and it was a release clause. Remember that. How can you want the same as someone on a release clause? But cool, we paid it 55 plus 7. They said no. Then we've offered the whole 65, and then they've said we want 70 now. We've seen look at the transfer market, 60 million for this guy. They're using examples. Crazy, man. If we hope that we will push for a move, the guy didn't and hasn't. What next? Sitting back, crying, praying. No, but you know what? He ain't gonna push for the move, but he's made it clear. If I leave, I want to go United. That is basically pushing without pushing. I want to go to United. He said it. Like, how much time do we need him to go on Instagram and do a video to say, let me go to, like, it's, you know what I'm saying, Durex? He's letting us know It's come out from so much reports. He only wants United. That's his preference. Even their sporting director came out and said he wants to go to, like, his preference is known, blah, blah, blah. So it's crazy. There's no pattern to Man United at the moment. I don't know where they're trying to do. Do they think the name and the ego, old school builds will carry them? Come on, wake up. I don't know, man. We don't know what's going on in their head, man. We're confused, and we're the fan base, and we read about them every day, and we're confused. Imagine you, and you don't even support them. You will just be thinking, it's a shit, oh, what is going on over there? It's mad. I'm a bit delighted and fascinated by the way Man United are handling the whole transfer incoming proceedings as compared to the post-foot. Bro, it's loose, man. The whole thing is loose. We're going to pay over the odds for another unknown, and Mbeumo has proved himself exactly. This is why they don't want to walk away. Who do you go for? Tyler Diblin. You leave Mbeumo and go for 20 goals to what? How much did Tyler Diblin score? 2. Come on, man. Like, this is crazy, bruv. There's no replacement. Semenyo don't score loads of goals. So it's Brentford moving the goalposts. I understand if Mbeumo puts a transfer request and he will lose his bonuses. However, surely United's offer wage, yeah. But then again, it's just like, it's professionalism. He's a professional, isn't it? Some people just want to do their thing. He's got no problem with Brentford. He probably loves it there. He's been there. They bought him for 5 million. They bought him up. They've made him who he is. You want to just leave on a good, you know what I'm saying? That's what's going on with Gibbs White right now. Tottenham done all of that. Gibbs White saying, listen, I'm going to stay professional. If I can go, I want to go and play Champions League. I've never played it, but I'm not going to fall out of my club over this. You get it? You know, certain clubs deal with you properly. So Mbeumo wouldn't celebrate if he scored against them. You know what I'm trying to say? He's proper professional. You were going to sign Pedro from Watford 3 seasons ago for 25 million. The market is crazy. And Mbeumo definitely worth 100%, guys. I'm with you. He's worth it, me. It's João Pedro and these guys. Gittins come from Dortmund and he scored 55. He got worth for 55 million and he scored like 8 goals. Let me show you the transfer market, how cooked it is. Let me show you what's going on here and why he's worth 65 million. I'll show you right now. Look at this. Look at this, man. Look at Gittins. In the German Bundesliga, there's about 4 teams that attack. Dortmund, Leipzig, Bayern Munich, and Leverkusen. That's it. How the hell can you just score 8 goals, mate? In 8 goals. And this geezer cost 55 million for 8 goals. When I chat to my Chelsea friends and say, what's he like then? Oh, he's good for take-ons. So this guy is just they just want him because he takes players on. Mate, 55 million for that. 8 goals and 3 assists in 32 games, mate. And then you got João Pedro, who scored 10 goals last season. 5 of them were penalties. 5 of them were open play. And he went for 60 million in total. Do you understand? Unstein Bomba, where? Where's the Bomba, Abdullah? This geezer. If he's trolling, you know. Man United make improved bid to sign Mbeumo. Ooh. 65 plus 5. 70 million. 70 million. 70 million. We've made the bid for 70 million. Let me put that on the screen. Let me put that on the screen right now. Let me share my screen. So we've made the bid. So that might mess up you lot's thing, you know. That might mess up you lot's thing, my Newcastle fans that's been in there. You get me? You got my Newcastle fans in there trolling us. That might mess up you lot's thing now. Stop sharing. Let me put this on the screen right now. Bomba. Yeah? Oh my God, that's crazy, bro. Look at this. Let me show you what's going on. Hey, Abdullah, my brother, love for that. Pick up yourself, Abdullah. We got the bomber in there. Let's go. Hold on. So let me show you what's going on then. So Man United, 65 is crazy though, man. I thought 60 was enough. Manchester United make improved bid to sign Brian Mbeumo from Brentford. New offer for the 26-year-old forward worth 65 million fixed plus 5 million add-ons. Man United are waiting Brentford response as they work to close the deal for Cameroon international. Ornstein Bomba. Yeah? So soon it's Newcastle. You lot are the ones that rushed us, man. All we can do is pick up the Newcastle. Let's see if Fabrizio said something about this. I bet he's just done the retweeting thing. Okay, Man United have made thing proposing up to 70 million package. Ornstein, add-ons included. Bro, so we just paid what they wanted anyway then. What was the point of that then? If we just paid what they wanted, what was the point of that then? So we sat there, made a bid. The first bid was what, 50 million? And then we ended up finishing it on 70. Brentford keep working on Amari Hutchinson as replacement. Talks on the way. Ornstein Bomber, man. Ornstein Bomber. And United continue to work on Mbeumo, blah, blah, blah. Everyone just retweeting. You didn't know nothing, mate, for you to come here retweeting. 65 plus 5. That has to be it. That has to get accepted, though. Has to get accepted. Has to get accepted, mate. But we just paid what they wanted the whole time anyway. What did we wait for then? What was the point? Oh, my days. Let me show you something. Hold on. What was the point of that if we just paid the same thing they wanted anyway, mate? Like, it doesn't make no sense. A medical was expected for Mbeumo in the past weeks. However, the goalposts were moved in relation to the valuation. This is partly caused by other similar level players moving at the same time since their first bid and now. See what I was telling you about the bids? They're talking about Madueke's price. Every minute, every day that goes past, they're changing the price. So this is what's done us. Do you know what I'm trying to say? This is what's done us, mate. This is what's took so long. Brentford do not want to lose Mbeumo and Wissa in the same window. Mate, I gotta change the fucking title of this video. I've come in here and Mbeumo deal in danger. Now we're looking like we're gonna get him. It's crazy. Aiden, what you saying, bro? What you saying? What you saying, Aiden? I got the Newcastle fans in there. They were trolling me. So you're in third game now. Thanks to the team push. I big up yourself, Aiden, man. I like you still. Yeah, man. You lot pushed us still. You lot made it happen. Bomba. Let's go. Man said it's done. It's got to be done. I think we should have went for 65. Max. 60 plus 5. That's what I think we should have done. Let me change my title, man, so that everyone knows what's going on. 70 million. I can't believe that we waited all that time and we finally done it now because Newcastle put the pressure on Wissa. Like, we just woke up today and just said, fuck it, let's just do it. Manchester. Joking, blood. I think we should have gave them 60 plus 5. 70 million for 70 million. Third bid, you know. 70 million for Brian Mbeumo. Aye, that has to get accepted, mate. That has to get accepted. Has to. If that don't get accepted, I don't know what's going on then. Literally. If that does not get accepted, we are in trouble, mate. Like, it's long. We have to walk away. We have to. Ornstein, I can't believe Abdullah bossed me. Hey, Abdullah, I thought Man United would have bossed me or something. Abdullah, big up yourself, man. My guy. It's done. Wiz, we think about it when they're Wiz. I've got Chelsea fans in the building and that. Like, everyone's coming there now and having a look. Newcastle should loan Rashford for next season with an option to buy. I think they got a Langer. I think they're cool. Young Source, come on, bro. Big up the channel, guys. Smash the likes. Come on, smash the likes, man. You know we got Mbeumo. It might be happening now. Yeah? Smash the likes, my peoples, man. Man United must be by all means overpaying for nothing. Yeah. Yeah, he's on 150 though. He's definitely 150. It's not no 300k, what they're talking about. It's definitely 150. Do you understand? Because they just felt a bit shit. That Luke Edwards guy is terrible, mate. And he felt a bit shit and he come out and he started saying, oh, we've bidded. We're giving him 250k a week. Newcastle can't afford that. He was just lying. He just went mad. It's 150. Like, it's been said by very reliable people that it's 150. The only thing has been the price. That's the only thing that's been. And that's what's killing us. What's going on here, man? Why is it not changing the title? United 70. Yeah, man. Let's go, man. Let's go. Let me stop sharing this and let's get into it. God, this is mad. Hey, this is the first bomber someone's actually even put in that is about Man United doing something good. You know that, innit? Everyone that puts a bomber in usually, yeah, it's a bomber about someone else. Madueke's going Arsenal. Something's happening with someone else. Finally, bruv. Finally, 65, bomber, gamer, but big up yourself. Razzie, come on. Look, we're happy for once. Look, we're all happy now. Look, we're all happy. He's worth it and he's class. He's definitely class. Definitely. Lowball FC. I fucking said that they should bid that amount, Mitch. Yeah, bro. It is what it is, man. We're still paying the United tax, though. 65 plus 5. I think that is a bit mad, man. But it is what it is. Why didn't we just do that in the first place? That's what I said. That's what I'm thinking. We should have just bidded that straight away. Let's see if there's anything else come from Ben Jacobs with this. If Ben Jacobs is doing a podcast right now, I'm probably going to break it down for you later, if anything. But let's see what's going on here. They moved the goalpost, blah, blah, blah. What else has he said? He just said they don't want to lose both of them. They don't want to lose Mbeumo in the same window. So Newcastle's interest in Wissa has accelerated Man United's movement. So they was going to sit down. They were going to sit down and do nothing. Like, we're getting the comps out for them now. It's crazy. Everyone's getting excited now. Everyone's getting excited. Has to be it, mate. Has to be. Ornstein bomber. The first Ornstein bomber we've had in a minute. Safe. Has to be it. Oh my days, brother. Let me take this off and boom. Cool. Madness. So we need to update this, bruv. Yeah? We need to update this one here. I'm telling you that. 70 million is cool. This guy is the most important we can get this summer. Him coming into our pre-season just changes the whole dynamics, at least. And maybe it is true. Maybe it is fucking Ineos didn't want to pay his wage from the June the 2nd. They said, how much can we save from now till the same week as pre-season? Guys, what, you're not upset with that one there, though? You might not get Wissa. Who do you reckon you're going to get then? If you don't get Wissa, because Brentford don't sell both, who do you reckon you'll get, Gaz? Talk to me. We will get GTA 6 before Mbeumo. Hopefully we get him today. Hopefully we get a confirmation today, the Bassis. Trust me. Waited for Alvaro Cash to arrive. Yeah, we waited for something. I'll tell you that. Okay, so you're on third gear. Yeah. Big up yourself, Aiden, man. We should have gone in 60 million first time with 5. That's what I think. But Man United tax is real, man. So real. And Mbeumo better deliver, I swear. After all this struggle. Yeah, he will, man. He should hit the ground running, man. It's a Premier League signing for once, man. Not none of that Anthony stuff. Man United, big up yourself, man. Always coming in with the bombs, man. Man United remain confident on Brian Mbeumo deal as they improve their bid proposal and up 70 million package. Anzon is included. It has to be accepted, but I think it's too much, man. I think it's too much. But it is what it is, bruv. It's not my money. I don't give a fuck. They have to accept it, though. Yeah. Fixed fee, 65, you know. Big up, Mitch. Big up yourself, Man United, man. Newcastle pressing Man United by. Yeah. So who are you going to go for, though? Who you reckon you'll go for, then, Aiden? Let's go. Brentford, accept it, bro. Mitch Mbeumo. This guy's funny. Magnifico. Have we really matched that 70 million? That's what I'm saying, bruv. That's mad. What, boy, is way, isn't it? What can we do? Think they'll reject it and want 75? Safe. Can you imagine? Can you imagine? These that need to be sacked, they'll still end up paying what Brentford wanted. So what was the point of playing hardball? This is what I'm saying. Get the flags out. You've actually signed a class player. Yeah. We ain't signed them yet, mate. This is what we thought last time. We put in a 55 plus 7. This is what I'm saying, though. It doesn't even make sense, bro. We put in 55 plus 7, and everyone said it's mad close. And then now we've gone and put 65. We've added a whole 10 million on top of that. That's crazy, man. Newcastle can have man like Sesko. Eddie Howe is a fan of the man. That's what someone said. They wanted Sesko about 3 years ago. Sesko's too much, though. I don't think Newcastle will pay 90 million for him. 90 million is what they want for him. 93 million. That's crazy. We are United. Come on. If they don't accept this, they're taking the piss. Yeah, 100%. If they don't accept this one, then, bro, they have to. It's been 2. They want 70 million. it's been tweeted that they want 70 million, so they have to, man. Now it all depends on upfront cash and bank guarantee. Man, please, Brentford should loan Hundo. Rejected. What are you on about, Joker? Rejected? What are you talking about rejected? They rejected it. What are you talking about? You're trolling, man. Stop trolling. How can they reject it that quick? You're trolling, Kenton, man. Yeah, you're trolling. Stop trolling, man. Stop coming here trolling about rejected. What are you on about? I honestly think they will lose both. Wissa at his age, if we put a concrete offer in, will be hard for him to turn down with a chance to play at Champions League. I don't know who you lot will go for though, because you wanted João Pedro. Obviously, he went to Chelsea. Wissa, if they reject that, I don't think they'll lose both. They can't lose both. They can't. Wissa scored 20 goals, 19 goals. Have you seen their goal rate? Have you seen what happened with them? Let me show you. They can't lose both of them at the same time. They scored too much goals for them. Both of them together, they scored like 39 goals, 20 goals and 19. They can't lose both of them, mate. They'll get relegated. They will literally get relegated, mate. Let me show you the stats so you understand what's going on here. Where's Mbeumo stats? Let me show you. Look at this. Let me show you. Look at this. They will both get relegated, bro. Look at them. They're next to each other. 20 and 19. They can't sell both. You lost your manager. You've lost your captain, Norgard, and you lose thing. That's mad. That's crazy. They can't reject it that far. That's what I'm saying. What's he talking about rejected? Folded, a bunch of bitches. They could have had 65 in total. That's what I'm saying. They could have put 60 plus 5. You put rejected. What are you on about? Oh my God, you're talking about the picture. They're talking about the mate, listen. I know what you're talking about now. I know what you're talking about. You're talking about my thumbnail. This bomber has come out whilst the thumbnail's already been made for something else. Whoever's coming in new thinking that I'm talking about rejected, about the bid for Mbeumo, you've lost your mind. This was nothing to do with Mbeumo. This was this. Ekitike. Ekitike has reached an agreement with Liverpool. The player only wants Liverpool. He has rejected Man United. And that's from Fabrice Hawkins, which is reliable. I came in here talking about this. This new bomber is new, mate. Kenton, I'm not no clickbait guy. This is new. So my thumbnail having rejected is about Ekitike, not about Mbeumo. Let me make that clear to whoever's new here. I don't want this bid rejected. You're going mad. I need this done. I need this accepted. I need to do another one and saying accepted. So yeah. Sorry about that, man. We had a little, what are you talking about? But yeah, I come in here and I put rejected on the thumbnail because of Ekitike, not because of Mbeumo. That's mad. No way. I don't want that. I don't want that rejected. That's crazy. That's funny though. I'm sitting there saying, "What are you talking about? This is what you're talking about, Kenton." Kenton's coming here saying you put rejected. He's talking about this. This is my thumbnail because of Ekitike. Obviously, the bombers come out while we're on stream, so I ain't had time to change this, bro. This geezer's thinking that I've come here and I've thinged. I'm clickbaiting or something. Nah, man, I ain't had time to change it. This is how I came out like this because Ekitike's rejected us. And that's from Fabrice Hawkins, who is reliable, man. But yeah, now we've got this bomber. Hopefully. Man, I'm getting really happy. I like Mbeumo, his athletic work rate. Yeah, man, he's the guy, man. Look at his stats, man. Different. Yeah, this is what we're dealing with. Not a guy that just scores against the little teams. He scores against everyone. It doesn't matter who he's playing. He scores against everybody. Serious player here. Yeah? Look at that. Only 5 teams he never scored against, last season, Do you understand? I know I got some Newcastle fans in here. Look how much, he had to get a little 2 goals and assist against you. You get me? But yeah, only 5 teams he never scored against last season. This key is different, but this is why I'm saying that they won't sell both. Who said this? Aiden or Gaz? Yeah, Gaz. I think they won't sell both because look at that. You can't have basically a player that scored 20 goals and 39 goals, your captain who is a leader, and your manager, and you get rid of all of them. You got rid of your captain, Norgard, your manager, and one of these. When you think about it, bro, these 2, they can get relegated, bro. Without them. 39 goals. Where would they have been without that 39 goals, mate? Come on, man. I don't think they'll think. I don't think they'll sell both. And they've made it known as well a few times. It's going to be a big surprise if Mbeumo deal was not completed by early next week. Yeah, because we leave on Tuesday. Tuesday, we are gone. So unless they have to accept it today or tomorrow, and then make him do his medical, everything, and then he comes with us by Tuesday. Pre-season is Tuesday, mate. We'll fly out on Tuesday. So hopefully. Yeah, this is what you're talking about. Well, at least Newcastle finally pushed to make some action. Yeah, love for that, Newcastle, man. You've done something for us. But I don't understand why they pay 70 though, man. I think they could have put 60 plus 5 and they would have accepted it. 70 is mad. Well, at least Newcastle were. But now Brentford have rebuild money, all that money. Yeah, they're ready. And they got a new manager. He's ready to rebuild. He needs to go out there. 80 for Ekitike is overpaid. Yeah, that's crazy. That's a project striker. But remember, Liverpool can do that though. They can do that. They just won the league with a false nine of Luis Diaz. They got Nunez. They can do that. If you don't remember, they could just take him off. Do you know what I'm saying? Corner. Yeah, you understand now, Kenton, yeah? Man, come on there saying that I'm clickbaited. Those 5 million add-ons have to be hard earned. Yeah, 100%, man. They got to be some madness. But you know what's going to happen, innit? We basically pay, even though it's 65 plus 5, it's going to be, Man United have paid $115 million for Mbeumo. $115 million. I don't think the manager will be appealing enough to keep them. I think it will be a domino effect. They are also their captain to Arsenal. Exactly. That's what I said to you guys. That's what I just said. They lost the manager. And that new manager, he's got no pedigree, bro. We don't know what he's going to come on. Is he going to be shit? Is he going to be good? He don't look like... I don't know that there's anything to him, man. I don't know, mate. I don't know about that manager, man. It's more about Mbeumo Martinez pursuing Man United than they're actually pursuing him. Yeah, I got that about Martinez here. See, I haven't been able to get into all of this, bruv. We came on the stream and we just started talking about Mbeumo. We were just so pissed off. And then I didn't even get into this, the Ekitike stuff, nothing, bro. But apparently, this is getting pushed on us. This is all Mbeumo Martinez, Argentinian sources. Nothing about Man United. Nothing about England. It's all Argentinian sources that are pushing this news about Martinez. He's on the verge of swapping his Aston Villa to Man United shirt and all of that. I don't know, man. I don't know. But yeah, if Ben Jacobs is saying it, then it's true. Met stay on live until it gets accepted. No breaks. We said a 2-week stream. Knowing with Ineos, it'll probably take them 2 weeks to send the whole money over. It's crazy. For real, bigger. Don't go anywhere, Met. We said, don't go anywhere. Move quick. Do the medical on the plane. I don't care. Trust me, Kamel. Tuesday, I'm telling you, it's a big day. Tuesday, we're flying. Remember, Saturday, we got Leeds. That's when we're going to see a little... Obviously, he might do the whole pre-season thing when he plays 1-11 with kids involved for the first half and then another 11 mixed with a few senior. So it might not be nothing that we can see. But when we get to pre-season, then we might be able to see if he's implemented his style properly. And then to have Mbeumo with Acuna, it's a bit better than nothing. Do you know what I'm saying? So we'll see. We'll see. I see Jacobs is still simping for the United stand. Such rage bait. Obviously, I think because they get on all these channels now. I see Ben Jacobs on Curtis Shaw. He's an Arsenal fan. I see him in Nottingham Forest fan channel. They're going around now. So it must be like they're getting paid a little something to come on. You know what I'm saying? So I can probably get him on here, just pay him a little money. Yo, come here for you know what I'm saying? But man ain't going to do all of that. So I feel that that's what it is. They get a little money and then they go on these places. I don't think they're just going on their own back, going on these channels. I'm happy Man United with like this. Yeah, 100%. It's another signing and we've been starving, mate. We have been starving. And I think Ineos just understood, bruv. It's too much. It's so negative. The whole fucking fan bases thing. Oh, yeah, look at this as well at the end of this. Look, Nahana's injury is not as serious as initially feared. So this geezer's coming back to be number one, bruv. Let me tell you that. He's coming back to be number one. It's crazy. Brentford are yet to discuss the offer and have not communicated to Man United whether it will be accepted. If they don't accept it, forget about it. I've told Brentford that he thinks that the bid by Man United is fair enough and that he wants to go to Man United and complete the deal by Tuesday. You said that. Ben Jacobs. Yeah. That's more than fair. 65. But let me tell you something though. Like I said to you, the transfer window, I've been showing you this for time here. It's cooked. It's very cooked. So it could be a fair deal still. I can't lie. It could be fair, to be honest, because it's so cooked, this transfer window, that, mate, this geezer scored 20 goals. Like, if the longer we let it go on for was our own downfall. But this window, I keep showing you this article, bro. Look at who we got in there, bro. Like, you've got guys like Gittins for 55 million. The geezer scored 8 goals, mate, in the Bundesliga, a team that you've only got 4 teams that attack. You've got João Pedro, who I think is a good player, by the way. But let's just go off stats, because this is what they're doing. They go off stats when they're doing these transfers. They don't talk about the player. Oh, this player's good. They say, look, this guy's done this and that, and he's worth that. Kudus, who I rate, and he had a good first season, last season. He came from Ajax. I rated him. I'm like, what's Ten Hag doing? Went to the fucking Ajax and got us Anthony instead of Kudus, 40 million. They've just sold him for 55. Obviously, it was 85 by the time I done this. By the time I done all of this, it was saying that he's going to go for 85 to Premier League clubs, but he ended up going for 55. But let's just look at that. 55 million for 5 goals and 4 assists. And then you've got Mbeumo with 20 goals. 55 million gets you 5 goals and 4 assists. And this geezer's got 20 goals. So you've got to look at the price and think, if this is how they're talking, come on, man. It's crazy. I've just subscribed to Like Humanity. Come on, Kenton, man. This is normal, man. This is every day. This is what we do, man. Yeah, love, man. Appreciate you, man. Like and subscribe. Like and subscribe, my people. I mean, if you're new here, this is what we do. This is normal. This is nothing new. So make sure you like and subscribe. Brentford are not going to be downplayed by Man United and are going to need 70 million fixed. Oh, no, man. No. You're chatting shit. You're gemming it. Yeah, you are gemming it. There's no way you're saying that. There's no way. There's no way. That 65 plus 5 is probably fair. Me personally, I would say 60 plus 5, but you got to look at this, bro. João Pedro went for 60. He actually went for 60. It was 55 plus 5. I don't know if it says in excess of 50 million, but it's 55 plus 5. He got 10 goals, 5 of them were penalties. This geezer scored 20 goals, mate. So when you actually look at it, when they're judging this as well, remember, that's what it was saying. It was saying that they're saying da-da-da-da-da. So, mate, it's kind of fair, man. I'll be real. It's 65 is fair. You know what I mean? It is fair still. Like, he's worth that. 60 million for João Pedro, and he scored half of the goals that this geezer scored, mate. Half. So, I don't know, man. It is kind of fair still. I did think we was getting bumped at first, I'll be real. But I kind of think it is kind of fair, to be honest. Where's the other thing? Where's the other thing about Mbeumo? But yeah, this transfer window is cooked, man. It's so cooked. It's so cooked. And look at my man's actual, like, you lot can see the goals and that here, but let's look at who he's actually scoring and the competitions and everything when it breaks down properly. Look at that. So he's had a little off-season, last season, remember, Ivan Toney was the main man in 2023? Yeah, Ivan Toney was their main man. He still got 9 goals, 6 assists, 9 goals, 8 assists. And then last season, he just went bananas. He just said, yep, this is me. I'm taking the initiative now. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Now look at that. When you look at the top, the right, you can't even see. You can see Wissa and Mbeumo right next to each other. There's no way they sell both of them. We'll get relegated. Yeah, that's what I thought. This geezer's got to be lying, bro, about they want 70 million fixed. That's crazy. The Athletic. Okay, mad. Love for that always. Did we sign Brian Mbeumo yet? We made a bid. We made a bid for 65 plus 5 million. So we're waiting to see. We're going to know what's going on. We don't know yet. Brighton also have a sell-on clause for Pedro. Exactly. Mad. Give us your team you'd like to see start season. Give us your team. What, for United, yeah? Because I know you support Newcastle. We're talking about what, for Man United? Give us the team you'd like to start season. Oh, what team I would want us to start with? Mate, there's not that much to change, is there? Apart from put Cunha and then Mbeumo in the 10s. That's it. But then it's like Højlund's up front. That is crazy, bro. It doesn't even make no sense. Oh, yeah, shit, Cavani, my bad. You done said this. Why are they not getting Vitek back now? Are they not sending him on loan? I saw something about him going on loan, that Vitek geezer. Anana has returned. But let me tell you something, though. Do they even rate Vitek? You got to remember that. Do they rate him, though? That's what I need to ask, because you got to remember something. They gave what's his name? Tom Heaton, an extension for 1 year. If we've already got Bayern there, Onana, why would you give Tom Heaton an extension? Why don't you just say, no, we got Vitek? So do they rate him, or is it a thing where we're going to keep him in the academy for one more year or whatever he is? Like, I don't know if they rate him like that. Obviously, he came from loan. He went on loan. He had a successful loan. It got reported. But do they really, really rate him like that? And we're linked with keepers, obviously, if Bayern there leaves. But, mate, I don't know, man. I don't know if they really, really rate him. I've heard his name a few times. Some people like to always talk about our academy. But I see something like he might go on loan again. Did I put it on the show yesterday or something? He might go on loan again. So we don't know. I don't know, man. I don't know what's going on with this geezer. Vitek. Let me try and find him. But yeah, it says something about he might go on loan again. So I don't know, man. But I want us to sign this geezer. Look at this. The Gyökeres of keepers. Lamens. This geezer, no goalkeeper in the world made more saves or prevented more goals than Lamens last season. This is the geezer. That's who we need to sign. But I just can't see us having the money to sign him with 20 million euros, which don't even seem like a lot. But Onana ain't going nowhere, so I don't know, mate. The news just came up on Sky Sports for you guys. Ornstein is the man ahead of Sky. Ornstein is the guy, bro. This is what I tell you all the time. You see this chat here, guys? You might be new in it, but everyone in it, they've got to give me the bombs. I can't have my notifications on. If I have my notifications on, Fabrizio will be sending beep every minute. Beep, beep. You go on there. Sesko just liked Arsenal's post on Instagram. You go there. Beep. Jashari just took a plane to Ukraine. This is what we're dealing with, mate. This is why I can't have Fabrizio on notifications. I don't know nothing. But Ornstein, I usually have him on notification because he don't come out a lot. He comes out with bombs and just leaves. That's it. Ivan Toney was class. Yeah, 100%. That's the last person they had, Brentford, and they sold him for 40 million. So if we look at the last 2 seasons, when they had Ivan Toney, look at that, 23 and 22, Mbeumo was still doing things in the background, but he wasn't doing nothing mad. He had 15 goals, whatever, 15 goals and assists together. Do you understand? He's all right. He's just backstage. And then now he just said, you know what? Ivan Toney's left. You lot think we're done? Give me the shirt. Bam. Pull it on. 20 goals. Even Wissa stepped up. They just stepped up and went crazy. These two shouldn't be scoring that for a team that defends. For a team that defends all season, they should not be scoring 20 and 19 goals, bro. That's not normal, mate. Look at all the teams on this sheet. Look at the teams on this sheet, the last one. There's no teams there that kind of finished like there's no players there that kind of finished out of like the top 5, apart from these two, Cunha and Mbeumo and Mateta, sorry. They shouldn't be in there. Brian Mbeumo has told Brentford that he thinks, yeah, love for that. I think Gamer put that in already still, but love for that. Appreciate you, Man United. You never miss a thing. Man United does not miss a thing as well. It's crazy. Fiber tapping merchant now. Watch, bruv. Listen, I like Fabrizio. We got to remember something, yeah? This is what I realized. Fabrizio don't really break news about English stuff. It's mostly like Italy and all that. Remember, he's Italian, isn't it? So he breaks stuff about like stuff like in Dutch but English stuff, Ornstein, that's all he deals with. Harry Kane's going Bayern Munich. Boom. He breaks the news for that. Fabrizio, he just taps in. He'll just retweet his tweet and then he'll go and build up one and write it. And then 5 minutes is gone. Ornstein's already broke it. So it's crazy. But I think we should have bidded this. See how our whole bid came up to 62.5 last time, 55 plus 7. I think we should have bidded this and maybe gave them like a 3 on top. 3 or 4. But who knows, man? It is what it is anyway. As long as we get him, it's not our money, innit? But I hope we just don't get bumped and we're sitting around for 7 weeks again. Oh, Man U, yeah, like I'm saying, I just think we just need the 2 10 positions to be stable with Mbeumo and Cunha. That's it. Garnacho's already with the Freedom 5. We ain't going to see him, mate. We got the Freedom 5 there. They're all going. We're not going to see them. So, and I just think like we need a new striker, but because we need sales to buy. We're in a shit position where we need sales to buy. So once we sell some of these players, we can go and buy some more. That's where we're at right now. So, yeah, that's my team. You lot. What about you lot, Aiden? Tell me your lineup, man. You know who I like about Newcastle? Livramento. Baller. Livramento, Tonali, Isaac. Safe. Anthony Gordon as well, to be honest. Yeah, but we got to sell the Freedom Fighters, man. But let me show you what's going on with the Freedom Fighters. This is where we got obstacle, man. The Freedom Fighters is kind of peak, man, because it's like everyone's preying what's going on and everyone's trying to be technical with the Freedom Fighters. Let me show you what's going on with the Freedom 5. Hold on. But I heard about Sancho bidding. I don't know if that's true, mate. I've been putting out every day. I'm coming here for Sancho agreement. I've given up, bruv. Anything about Sancho, I don't even post it no more. Can't be bothered. This geezer is so confusing. Juventus and that. No one knows what to do with this geezer. Where is the Freedom 5? Let me show you what's going on with the Freedom 5 so you understand about selling players. Because it's a bit techie. And Barcelona, they keep waking up every day and saying, we want Luis Diaz. They don't even want Rashford. So it's crazy, bro. But let me show you what's going on with the Freedom 5. Where is the Freedom 5, mate? Yeah, it's a techie one, man. Techie one. But yeah, my team, I don't really want nothing to change, Aiden, apart from the 2 10s and a new striker. But we have to sell, bruv. We're in the shittest position ever. So we might be on cloud 9 today because, yeah, fuck it, we're going to get Mbeumo. But, bro, after we wake up in a week and we realize we can't get anyone else because the Freedom 5 hasn't moved, we might still be shit. Like, oh, nothing ain't changing. Nothing. You know what I mean? Like, the only thing good as well is Amrin actually gets to implement his style now with these guys. He finally gets a pre-season under his belt. So, yeah, man, I'm done with them, man. Where is the Freedom 5, bro? I can't see this article about the Freedom 5 so that you lot can see what's going on with them. There we go. Freedom Fighter. I keep seeing Freedom Fighter. I'm not seeing the Freedom 5. So this is the Freedom 5 now. This is what's going on with them. Please don't 80 million, Ibrahim. No, I don't know. I think that's gas, what my man said, man. I think that's gas. Yeah. Martin, yeah. Yeah, Martin, we made a 70 million bid still. Like 5 people reported it. I shared my screen, everything. So hopefully we get it done. So yeah, this is Abdullah. He's the one that broke the bid still. He's the one that brought the news in there still, Martin. Abdullah brought the news. But yeah, this is the Freedom 5. This is what's peak about it, yeah? It's not the first 2. The first 2 just saying they're not coming on pre-season and they can't train with us until 5 o'clock. 5 o'clock we leave and then they can come in. It's the last one that's the worry. It says the clubs interested in the Freedom 5 are expected to wait before making formal bids, hoping the price decreases as the September the 1st deadline approaches. That's what's killing us. That's what's killing us. Everyone's seen this and gone, you know what? They're going to have to sell them. And we saw what happened with Rashford last season. He didn't get a game. So if Ruben doesn't want you, you're not going to play. So if it's getting close to the time, we'll just go in for Rashford. He's on 300k. And just split half. Do you know what I mean? Why you think Ineos, Sir Jim's gonna want to pay 325k or 300k, whatever Rashford's on, by himself, and he's not even playing? Come on, man. £1 million a month when they could just say, you know what? Split that in half, mate. Come on. Barcelona come to us, it's a dream move. We'll give you 160, whatever, a month, a week. Yeah, 160 a week or something. Come on, man. They're going to do it. So that's what's going on. Everyone is preeing what's going on. But having these reports that Villa in for Garnacho, who else is in for who? Villa's in for Garnacho. Chelsea's in for Garnacho. He only wants to stay in the Prem. That came out yesterday. Fabrizio said it about 60 times now. He said it. Look at the middle one. 60 times. He said this yesterday. Today. He said this today. He said this today again. So it just doesn't stop, mate. We already know this. Just tell us something we don't know. Then we've got this Juventus inquiry on Rashford. I think it's fake. It's come out last night. Then we got Nkuku rumours again. This is all Chelsea. And then, yeah, obviously, Ben Jacobs said this earlier, speaking about Wissa. So that whole Wissa thing is kind of put to bed at the moment, unless they do some funniness. If Brentford turn around and go, nope, we want more money, forget about it, mate. Literally, forget about it. So this is how I came in the show. I came in the show negative, mate. Wissa, Newcastle, it's going to fuck us up. Newcastle expected to accelerate interest, blah, blah, blah. And it was mad. It was just negative. And then obviously the whole bid just changed the whole dynamic. We didn't even get past this. We were sitting here and just talking about this. It was so negative. And then bam, obviously the thing got broken. We've made a 70 million bid. And then now I can get into all of this Ekitike stuff. He's rejected us. I don't even think we're really in for him. I see a report come out that 85 million is what they wanted for him. We're never going to pay that. They might drop it 5 million now for Liverpool. But if Man United came in, they're never dropping that money there. So yeah, you rejected us basically. That's why the thumbnail says rejected. Because some people are thinking I'm coming here saying rejected for Mbeumo. No, it's for this guy. So he's rejected us. Fabrice Hawkins is reliable still. He's very reliable. He is reliable. You don't talk much as well. When he comes, he does talk facts though. So he's rejected us, but I don't think we really wanted him. We ain't got the money anyway. So how the hell is he rejecting us? So that's that. Martinez, we linked with him again. So much Argentinian websites are just coming out and talking to us about Martinez. I don't know if anything's true or not. Someone put something in the chat. I think it was Gamer that said about Martinez. It's all basically from him putting it out there. It's nothing to do with us. Look, yeah, this one, look. It's more about Emi Martinez pursuing Manchester United more than they are pursuing him. Ben Jacobs just said that in the United stand. What I'm going to do when I've come off here, so soon, I'm going to come back on and I'm going to have the whole United stand. Everything he really said, we'll probably watch the video as well, and then I'll break it down anyway. So by the 5 o'clock show, we're going to see everything that he said on the United stand, Ben Jacobs. So yeah, that's the situation with that. And then Onana is healing quick. So yeah, Onana's healing quick, mate. He's saying, what? Nah, I want to get my spot. So Onana's not really as bad as we thought it was. And then yeah, obviously we got this. This is just before I came and I had to throw this in there. And it just basically said Brentford don't want to lose Wissa and Mbeumo in the same window. Because obviously Newcastle were going for Wissa, so it would have been peak. This guy speaks about Garnacho every day. Garnacho's agent must be paying Fabrizio because he talks about him all the time and he says the same thing. This is bullshit. Nizar Kinzella is a Chelsea journalist. Chelsea keep throwing this one for some reason on us. And we keep coming out and saying we're not interested in him. Juventus have made a bid for inquiry. I don't know if that's true. I think that's bullshit. We need to update this, mate. Hopefully we can update this by tomorrow or something, bruv. Yeah? Trust me. I told you Paduda's a lie. I won't believe bids on Sancho. Yeah, man. Every day, bro, there's something about Sancho agreement, a bid, and no one solidified is coming out and saying it, bro. I've had enough. There's nothing on here about Sancho, bro, because I can't be bothered. It's just every day. This bid is more enough for Bedford. Man said Bedford to accept. Next goalkeeper, and we have to sell players. Fingers crossed, mate. Yeah, so the Sean, man. I'm with you, man. I'm with you still. We said you live near Luton, yeah? Bedford and Luton. Garnacho. You're funny, man. Yeah, Garnacho, Sancho, and the rest can just leave. Yeah, man, I'm with you, man. The Freedom 5, like I spoke about, they've got to go. But a lot of clubs are being smart, though. A lot of clubs are being very smart, and they're just waiting on the sideline for it to build up. So I'm with you, Sudashan, man. Hopefully they can leave, and we can go for a striker. I showed you lot already. Mateta, we're linked with him. He's one of the 4. Watkins, that's the realistic ones that are left. Hopefully we can just get that done. Later, buddy. Great show. Hope you get what you want. Check in later. Thank you. Good chat. Love Ada, man. You understand? Appreciate you still. And there was a bid. We saying you left the chat, come back, and there's a bid. Yeah, bro, man. We got a bid in there now. I really want Ekitike, man. What a baller. A United fan as well, exactly. But you see, Ekitike, Ivan, he can go to a team right now where he's not the main man. And they don't even have to work out for him. Liverpool, they won the league with a false 9 and Luis Diaz. And they still got Nunes. So they can have them on playing and then bring on Ekitike 70th minute. If he goes a game without scoring, no one ain't going to say nothing. So they're in that position to do that. We can't do that. He comes to United. He's the main man. You have to be scoring every game. This is what's going on. He didn't reject shit. Man's a day one United fan for Breeze cap there. But hey, anything to feed the family. Get me? Oh, you think he's chatting shit? You think he's chatting shit? He might have over-exaggerated it, innit? He might have, for real. The player only wants Liverpool. Maybe because he only wants Liverpool because only Liverpool is in for him. So they just put a little thing in there. Maybe that's true. But I believe for Breeze, he does come with facts. But he might have just added that in there to just put Man United. It makes the story a bit bigger. You know what I'm saying, innit? So you're right. You're right. Yeah, appreciate it. Livermental, etc. You must build from the back forwards, which makes it easy when a team is balanced across pitch, can complain whatsoever. We've been terrible for years. So great. Aiden's loving it here, man. Aiden's loving it here. Man said this. Later, buddy. Great show. Her Livermental. So, nah, I'm not leaving yet. Nah, big up yourself, man. Nah, Livermental's a baller, man. The way you got squad building, Newcastle squad building has been good. And they've just been on the low. They've been building their squad on the low. So their transfer windows, they're just getting players there and there. Mad. When they bought Anthony Gordon from Everton, I'm like, what are they doing? And look at how it's built up for them. This whole squad. No, they've done their thing, man. I can't lie, man. You got to rate the way they've built their squad. Obviously, we're the main United, though. It's Man United, innit? So you lot got to stop that little rivalry about United. But I rate you lot's thing, though, innit? Big up Metch, great stuff. I'll be back. Big up everyone in the chat. See you soon. Big up yourself, Gaz, man. Appreciate it, man. Big up yourself. I like when other fans come in and they calm. You get it. Obviously, I put Wissa to Newcastle, so I've attracted a few different fans. But when they calm and not coming with bear, you get me, trolling, it's cool. You understand? I'm throwing something on the grill when Brentford get relegated. Brad, if they get rid of Wissa and Mbeumo, they're in trouble, mate. You can't lose your leader in Norgard, get Henderson in and think, yeah, it's all going to change, mate. This geezer's been playing. Where's he been? Was in Saudi, then he went to Ajax. He's 35 now. Bro, come on, man. So I don't know what's going to happen there. What's happening with Mbeumo? We just bidded for him. 70 million in total, 65 plus 5. I even got the article. It came out while I'm on stream. You get what I'm saying? So you've probably seen the thumbnail is saying rejected and you're thinking, what's happening? But nah, it's all good. We've bidded 65 plus 5. And then we're going to see what happens. But it should be enough. 70 million in total. Just wondering why they can't reduce their wages. We talk about the Freedom 5 here, I'm guessing you're talking about. The club's interested in the 5 signing. Yeah, they won't reduce their wages because they're just entitled, isn't it? They're already coming with, all of them are saying, I only want to go to this place or that place or this place. Do you get it? So they're all entitled. So they're not going to reduce their wages. Playing time are more professional. These guys just seem greedy. If it was me, I would go on lower wages. You could say that now, though, but remember, we're looking at them from the outside and saying these guys need to just go. But they might be looking at it from a place where I ain't done nothing wrong. Do you know what I'm saying? You're not really in their shoes, so I don't know, man. Sancho might be sitting there thinking, bro, pay me my money and I'll leave. You owe me. Remember, contracts are peak, you know. So it's a mad one. Man United will walk away if Brentford outright reject the third bid for Mbeumo and say it's not near the valuation structure. Yeah, that's only right. And I think now, if that happens, every single person will be like, yeah. Like, fair play. Every person. You've gone mad. If Brentford firmly reject the third bid, stating it falls short of their valuation, Man United will walk away. 100%. I agree with that. And as they should. And Mbeumo was pushing hard to make the move happen. Yeah, as they should. Man United view the latest bid for Mbeumo as final. They would be willing to engage in tweaks if the offer is not outright rejected, but they will not bid significantly more. Yeah, 100%. 100%. I think everyone would agree with that in this chat. Like, they bid 65 plus 5, and if they say they want more money, you've gone mad. It sounds like Mbeumo has handed a transfer request now. You reckon? I still think there might be legs to Man United and Benjamin Sesko. Blood, he's 90 million euros, me. Stop chatting shit, Ben Jacobs, please, bruv. Like, you're doing well this transfer window, yeah. You're doing well. You got your name back up because no one believed you first. We didn't care about you. You've come this transfer window. You're doing well. Please don't say something stupid now and just ruin it, yeah. Because you're doing all right, and we're taking you back in, please. But the Sesko stuff is just bullshit. And what's crazy is Samuel Lockhurst, who is a Man United journalist, and he's got little links there, and then he came out and spoke about this, and he said it. Let me show you right now. This is what I'm saying. Like, so Ben Jacobs, please look at the last article. Look at that, 15th, 2 days ago. Expect the Google search interest for Benjamin Sesko to spike this week. Now he is the last high-profile and attainable striker waiting in the wings. And what's Ben Jacobs just gone and done? What's he just gone and done? And just gone and fucking done it, hasn't he? Just said it. Sesko rejected United in 22 to sign for Leipzig, but his agents has since paid multiple visits to Old Trafford and Carrington. He's the last guy that is out of like the big 5-6 strikers that are left. Remember Watkins, he's like, we're looking at him in a place of Premier League. But everyone that's looking at like project strikers, the Osimhens, the Gyökeres, Sesko 93 million. Arsenal walked away. We're not going to pay 93 million euros. That's like 80-something million, bro. Laurie Whitwell already said that. We're not buying no one like Højlund and that. Like, we're not doing that project stuff. We want prime now. People that are going to go now. That's why we're in for Mbeumo and Cunha. They're going to go right now. So I don't think that's going to happen. I think he's chatting shit. Please don't 80 million. It ain't going to be 80 million. Ibrahim, you're paro, man. Look, Ibrahim said, please not 80 million, yeah? And then he said, look, please don't 80 million Man United again. Like, you're so paranoid, bro. It's not going to be 80 million, Ibrahim. You're cool. Trust me. 70 million we've already bidded in all. It should get it done. If it doesn't, we walk away. And you understand why they walk away. We're not going to 80 million. Don't worry. Okay? This guy is killing me. So how about Greenwood? Greenwood's a myth, bro. He's not Man United player no more. We're not thinking about him. He's never coming back. He's a wrong one, mate. It's done. Brentford should buy Garnacho from us. I think Garnacho would say no. That's the thing. Garnacho thinks he's Ronaldo. See, a lot of these players, they thought that they're going to get bare teams onto them. Sancho, this Chelsea, 200k. I'm not taking that. He thought bare teams are going to come in for him. Napoli's come in, offered him probably the same wage, walked off. Now it's only Juventus and Boss. I think now he's realizing, wait a minute, if I don't take this money from Juventus, I'm actually fucked. I need to just take it now. So Garnacho, he's got Leverkusen in for him. Teams are in for him and he's saying, I just want the Prem. Who in the Prem wants you? It can only be Aston Villa or Chelsea. And they're waiting for the price to decrease. But remember, you see what the prices are right now. It's all 50 to 55, 50 to 60 million. That's what the prices are right now for everyone. 50 to 60 million. Gittins went for 55. He's got 8 goals. Garnacho's got more goals than him. He's got about 15 more goals than Gittins in 2 seasons. So Chelsea can't come to us with some cheap 40 million, bro. So yeah. And when we sell Garnacho for you lot, I keep reminding you lot, if we sell Garnacho for 40 million, we can spend 120 million this window now. And everything's done in installments anyway. So we can go out there and go crazy. So that's the situation with Garnacho or Rashford. If they go for some money, we can spend 3 times that amount. That's why people sell academy products all the time. Chelsea do it the most. They'll sell their academy products and then they can spend money. Trust me. So yeah, that's the situation with Garnacho. Villa or Chelsea coming and getting for 50 million, we can spend 150. But it's if they do this though at the end, look, if they come close to the deadline, we might be fucked because who knows where Amron's going to be by December, bro. So we might say, yeah, let's wait to spend this money in January. January, everyone overprices you. Some people don't want to leave. They can't replace them. It's a bit peak. So it's a peak one. Bro, if third bid accepted, I'll wear the jersey and sleep tonight. Like finally, just hope. I'm with you. Gas. I still think Arsenal might swoop in and get Sesko of Gyökeres. Nah, man. It's in the last minute, Charlie, man. It's in the last add-ons. That's what they're talking about. Sporting saying they want it all easy. All the add-ons have to be easy. 10 million worth of add-ons, easy. Like 10 games, like easy stuff like that. So I don't know, man. I take Watkins all day, same. I'm with you. Hearing from 433 that Hugo Ekitike, yeah, he is. I don't know who 433 is, but he is heading to, it looks like he is anyway. Look, this is from reliable sources, mate. That Ekitike, Fabrice, and David Ornstein, they're advancing. They done the bid earlier, whatever it was. Man United's third offer for Brian Mbeumo is expected to be accepted. No decision yet, but the new bid matches Brentford's demands. Brentford source confirming. Yeah. Taboo Sam. Taboo, yeah. Taboo, he is a Brentford source. Like I'll show you later. Look, that's Taboo there. Look, on the right. The last one on the right, that's Taboo. He's a Brentford source. So when he talks about Brentford, more or less it's right. So if he's saying that it's going to get accepted, it's true. It's more or less true. It has to, man. It has to. It has to get accepted. Brentford source confirming. Man's tier 1. Yeah, Gamer. Love for that, Gamer, man. Appreciate you, man. Gamer, Man United. Who's the keys that put it in here as well? They're just plugging man in. Because I can't have the notifications on. Was it Ibrahim that put it in here? Abdullah. Big up yourself as well, man. You don't always plug man in with what's going on. Sancho could be at Chelsea laughing his way. Exactly. They offered him 200k. Ben Jacobs said 200k. And he said, no, fuck that. Lucky's tapped. Lucky's in it. He's so tapped. Yes, Max. Come on, bro, man. Hopefully it gets accepted and inform me. Hi there, Mitch. I'm going to watch women football. Big up yourself, man. What women football are you watching? What women? What women are playing today? Tell me. Women football. What is it? Women's Euros. England versus Sweden at 8 o'clock, yeah? That's what you're talking about, innit, Lucky? Damn, all the bakeries are closed. I'll have to bake my own cake. Make a celebration lasagna instead. You're funny. All right, big up yourself. Yeah. England, Sweden, yeah. 8 o'clock. I don't really watch. I only watch women football when it's Man United. I watch the WSL sometimes. But yeah, guys, man, that's it more or less. Bro, I can't really. I want to stay on, but I can't because I feel like I'm behind. I need to go see what's going on. Watch the Ben Jacobs video, break it down. I'll bring it to you lot. Come with the new stuff. Hopefully the bid gets accepted and inform me. So I'll be back on. Give it like by 5 o'clock or something. I'll be back on with the rest of the stuff that's going on. I'll probably have the video from Ben Jacobs as well. You know me, I like to bring a video. And then, yeah, we go ham from there, man. Don't watch nothing. But listen, some good news for once, mate. Look at that. That's another one. See what I'm saying? There's confidence that Man United's offer of 65 million plus 5 and Mbeumo will be accepted. That's what I'm saying. It has to be accepted. Has to be. The most they've sold a player for is 40 million. Ivan Toney. That is breaking their structure. That's a world record for them. I heard that's like 2 times their revenue or something like that. Come on, man. That's crazy, Rev. So we'll see. But yeah, like guys, I'm gonna be back, man. Don't worry. I gotta just get into it boom by like 5:30. I'll be back on here. And then we'll get into it. Don't watch nothing. This is what I'm saying. Just notice you changed the title. Now it's less worrying. Bro, it's crazy. I came here. Let me show you lot something so you lot understand why I'm moving mad. I've came in here. Title says rejected because of this Ekitike stuff. Even though I don't even think it's that deep because we weren't really in for him, but it is what it is. And then obviously I've had this in there about Wissa thing scaring us. I've got Wissa in there. So I've come in here on a negative pool. And then now it's changed everything. I haven't even got nothing here about the bid. I've had to share my screen. So I've got no info here about the bid. You know what I'm saying? Brentford expected to accept Man United's offer brand movie, which also means it's likely to stay. See? Told you. They have to accept it. Listen, I'm coming back. I'm going to let you lot go. Listen, hopefully they accept it by the time man's back and it's a here we go. Do you understand? But all my people's love. Appreciate all of you lot. By 5 o'clock, 5:30, I'll be back and then I'll know what's going on. But I'll see you lot all in a bit. Everyone have a great day. I'll see you lot in an hour or so. In a bit.
Got some celebs, pull up local. You know we up next, pull up mobos. They don't be there on repeat, they're like, oh no. Where's the mix it up, let's take a photo now. For now, I'm local. For now, preserve the beat, I'm